a live look between the hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens. This is anything but a run-of-the-mill early season matchup, a clash of top 10 teams as these two will get their oil checked early. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the Georgia Bulldogs. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
I caught up with Oklahoma's head coach before the game. He has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start the season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bulldogs offense will go to work first. And here are the starters on the offensive front, and you won't find one much better in the country.
And, man, this is kind of synonymous with Georgia football, right? Over the years, you've seen through Kirby Smart, right? Like physicality, toughness, run game. But it starts with the big, massive human beings. They recruit a different body type, Palmer. It's called not human. It's like brontosaurus bones. They go after the big boys.
It's so interesting when you think about Georgia and their running game, too, because of the athleticism you're talking about. It allows them to do some different things and be a little bit more athletic and attack the perimeter of the field that a lot of defenses aren't equipped to defend. And it's no different with this Georgia offensive line as well. They're going out, they're bringing in 5 stars, they're bringing in the best talent and coaching them up. In this unit, they have been a force all season.
He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down.
And, guys, that's not a surprise, is it? Watching tape coming into this football game, he can make things happen. He can run around you. He can run through you, just like you saw right there, break tackles. They will feature him early in this football game. They'll feature him often. He's one of their game breakers.
Back to throw, it's Stockton. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Taking it the other way. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. It's a fumble on the play. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The Bulldogs using their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now they'll run the draw. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Caught! Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. They'll run for it. He didn't make it. He needed one, and he's going to lose one instead.
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Stockton. Finds his man, it's Humphries. They'll get him stopped at the 18, and this offense creates a little space with the first down.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Takes a shot as he lets it go. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They make you earn everything. Looking like another game like that so far today.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Complete to the right. Shakes a man, and he might take off. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marked it at the 47. The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Stockton. Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be third down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. They just keep firing. Fires left. This time on target. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Here's a give to Frazier. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Pressure coming. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. At the end of that play, there is a Sooner who is slow to get up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. Looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on fourth down. The Sooners will call on their punt team. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Handoff for Frazier. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Well, it's an electrifying run. You think about the tradition at the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker and his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those types of skills.
At the end of that play, there is a Sooner who is slow to get up. Training staff will take a look and will step aside. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The offense changing the play. The give on the counter. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early, and we're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams. We get the...
There's a crease. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Well, this defense has their hands full with him on this drive. And that DB, I'll tell you, he may have saved a touchdown with that tackle. When you've got speed like this running back has, if he gets in the second level, a lot of people start to hold their breath because it could be a house call. You know they're going to keep giving him the football here in the drive. Up front, this defense has got to get a lot more physical.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Handoff, Frazier running left.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Here's a give to Frazier. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
On 3rd down, here's Frazier.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
And the Bulldogs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll run with Nate Frazier. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. At the end of that play, there is a Sooner who is slow to get up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it on the option. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it again on the option. Here's a little room there. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Sooners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And the Sooners lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced them into 4th down. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Never had a chance. What coverage to get down there and knock him down inside the 10. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They feed him again, and they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this third down from deep in your own territory. To the ground to try to move the chains. Might have a chance. This offense has a room and a fresh set of downs at the 23.
Man, these third downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the third down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. They'll move the wide receiver. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Still running at the 40. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Rifles it down the middle. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. And after the interception, able to get it in plus territory. He won.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Sategna. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Looking downfield, and time is running short. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. Now a timeout call by the Sooners. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down. Bringing the heat. It's complete on the right side. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Good, right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. He uncorks one deep. Leaping grab for a big gain. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And it's his 4th interception of the game. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin with a look at Wisconsin taking on the number 13 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the Badgers, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings.
Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Checking in with Coach Venables at the half. This is exactly what he expected from 2 undefeated teams. Very closely matched opponents, and that's exactly how it played out in the first half. But he believes his team is better, and they can make some noise here to start the second half. I'll let you know on how things are developing here on his sideline as the game goes on. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
Wants to keep it in the air. There's the pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The Sooners send out the punt unit.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Now on the counter. Got a little grass. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Dogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to throw, it's Stockton. They've got the screen set up. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And that's why this guy is so dangerous. He's an explosive play just waiting to happen, and it doesn't have to come just handing the football off. That was a simple check down throw, but he got it to him in space, and all of a sudden he does the rest, right? He's able to see the field. He's making people miss. He's got tremendous contact balance and speed. They get an explosive play in the passing game on a simple check down throw to the running back.
And this D's going to have to find some answers, guys. I mean, you've seen him. This offense has moved the ball down the field, done what they want. Now 1st and goal situation. Who cares about the yards? Like, step up right here, try to force them into a 4th down, try to make them kick a field goal.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, you run it back. He gets out there faster. We got a positive game. Still a couple plays here left, too.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense picks it up. He's at the 50. The 30, the 20, past the 10. He is in, takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown Sooners.
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown, but you create the takeaway, you scoop and score. It's a game-changing play. It's a momentum-changing play, and you can see on the sideline right now, they are completely galvanized by that defensive score.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Georgia offense ready to go on the attack. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. Great place to start for this offense. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, get the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. This time it's complete. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
A first down run on the doorstep.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Now it's 2nd and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost it.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Here's Xavier Robinson. And he's in! Touchdown, Oklahoma! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the extra point is good. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Working that left side now. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan, limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And man, this whole crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum, and get these guys on their feet yelling.
Trying to set up the screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man in the middle. Runs through a man. He might have space. The tap. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Snags a quick pass on the left. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Got his man on the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Robinson. Could be an alley. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Catch in the middle. It's Sategna. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll run out of the gun. Here's Xavier Robinson. Ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And the Sooners pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Off play action on first down. Quick step and go.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're trailing, you're expecting the offense to run the football. They just did it on the last play, and then on a critical third down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Fights off a defender. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The run inside. It's Robinson. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Sooners come down and score one of their own.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Here he comes with the return. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Coming out with it, it's Thomas. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. They'll try the right side. Oh, what a move to get. He smashes his way through again. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
Off play action. gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Slides away. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Some misdirection with the offense coughs it up. How in the world did the offense retain possession? I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he missed it. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. It's a one-possession game in the 4th. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Puts it out of the air. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. 1st down and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And this offense has got to pick their spots, right? Like, you got to use the sideline if you can, get the big plays and get the 1st downs. Be very smart here. Down. To this game, maximizing yards, but maximizing time.
Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab down the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
Looking to throw again. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Firing to the right, complete. Could not make his way to the corner.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays, don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing.
Number 91, set to kick this one.
Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Xavier Robinson. Makes it past the marker. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just two possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating two-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
We'll get it started here in overtime. They'll go to the ground. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. It's complete to the left. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. With the run on 1st and goal. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Man, you played the whole game. Now it's coming down to what? A couple of plays. It's in overtime. You're starting to move the ball closer to the opponent's end zone. Got to make a play. Got to protect the football. What's your go-to play after watching this whole game develop?
Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Strike first in the extra period.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way. 6. Well done.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's the Tegna. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Hauls it in. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. They want to throw it. Using his feet to buy time. Touchdown Sooners! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with 1 play to win this football game.
1 extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. Here's a give to Robinson. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And that's a good, solid run there, Reese. If you want to win in overtime, running the football is a good idea.
Showing that you're the more physical team in overtime can really be a breaking of their will. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Xavier again. Maybe a creep. Just plowing ahead. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They take the lead here in the second overtime period.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Now in the second overtime, you must go for the 2-point conversion. On the move. Can't do it better than that. The 2-point conversion is good, and the lead is 8. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Throws to the wideout. And they pick it off. You can't give it away in overtime. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else